optimistic, positive, and excited about chiropractic awesomeness. Of course, I'm excited about reaching people with my practice and building an exceptional life, a productivity and prosperity and generosity. Wow, the different things you can do with animals that need help, people that need help, kids that need help. Of course, you're filled with love, fitness, and fun. Your purpose is to become smarter, more powerful, more capable, more driven. Become a superior version of yourself by ever increasing your awareness, your knowledge, your understanding of people, of chiropractic, of yourself. Your motivation, your hands-on skill, your dexterity, spinal examination skill, palpation skill. Of course, your communication skill, your word choices and how you deliver them, and your mastery in the art of exceptional living. Of course, every time we train, it causes great new patients to come to you. Makes you more capable at motivating and persuading people. Why? Better word choices, better scripting, right? You're empowered to make smarter long-term decisions for you and everybody around you. Every time you make a decision, everybody wins. And of course, you're energized physically, you're energized mentally, you're energized financially. You're making yourself so capable that even in a world that's trying to hold you back, you are unstoppable. We're going to play a game today called You Be the Coach. You're going to be the consultant today, and I'm going to put a situation out there, and I'm going to let you be the coach. All right? Here's how it goes. We've got a chiropractor that gets on the phone. And they say that they're seeing 40 visits a week or so. And I say, well, what's your goal? And they say to see about 60 visits a week. What are you already thinking? You got a chiropractor on the phone, they're at 40 visits a week. You say, what do you want to see? Just to get a little feel, a little reference point. Remember now, we have a saying here at Winner's Edge. If you can tell me what you want in chiropractic, I can show you how to get it. That's the whole Winner's Edge thing. If you can tell me what you want in practice, I will lay out exactly the requirements to get there. It is ridiculously easy for me to do that. You tell me what you want, I will lay out exactly what you need to do and think and say and add and eliminate to get there. And it just so happens we have 1,000 videos on how to actually do it. It's really amazing what's happening here in the land of Winner's Edge. So when you talk to people, you got to kind of get yourself calibrated. Okay, where are you at and what do you want to do? Here's where you are, here's where you want to go. Okay, can we engineer the plan? Of course, they set up a call to see if Winner's Edge is the right fit. Well, we're always the right fit. It's a matter of whether or not you're the right fit, okay? Taking care of more people, being good at money handling, being a great communicator, looking sharp, being nice. That's always a great fit. Winner's Edge is always a fit. That's why every chiropractor should be in Winner's Edge for at least 24 months. Every graduate, it should be required as part of their continuing training. Graduate from chiro school, get your license, 24 months in Winner's Edge, just to learn and understand the chiropractic business world and everything else. But here we are. You say, how many do you want to see? Chiropractor says 60 a week. So you're going, What's your next question? Next question is this. What is your technique? Well, I do this and that. I have 30-minute appointments. Now what's going through your mind? You got a chiropractor on the phone seeing 40 visits a week. They say they want to get to 60 visits a week, is about the most they think they could see. And they have 30-minute appointments. What's going through your mind? You want to know what's going through my mind? What could any chiropractor possibly do that would take 30 minutes? I can't even understand. You could adjust every area of the spine and like 4 extremities in 90 seconds. If you're prepared and your analysis was good and your evaluation up front was good and you're a pro. What do you do for the other 28.5 minutes? We'll get to that in a second. Okay, so now you're going, that's someone who's taking 30 minutes a person. They're at 40 visits a week. They think they can get to 60. Now, they're already making a mental error here. What's the mental error that they're making? You be the consultant. The error that they're making already is thinking that people will come in the empty spots of the day. But they won't. That extra increase in volume, those people want to come in at the same time the other people are there. So this chiropractor thinks they can go from 40 to 60. They're fooled. They're delusional already. Because what? They're not aware. They don't know how things work. They lack understanding. Like the restaurant. The restaurant wants more people to come in and eat dinner. Yeah, but nobody wants to eat dinner at 3:30. You have to be able to move more people during prime time. This chiropractor can only see 2 people in an hour. And everybody wants to come in during basically the same hours of the week. So this chiropractor's maxed out already and they don't know it because they're delusional. That's why they call. So you've got this data, 40 a week, they want to go to 60, they got 30-minute appointments. You already know that this is going to be impossible. You already know that there's something going on here, because why some chiropractor spending 30 minutes with a person lets you know that they're doing a bunch of non-chiropractic stuff. Why? Let me raise a point here very quickly. Just because you like something doesn't mean you should sell it. This is very profound. The chiropractor likes this and they like it. So they think that that's what they should sell in their chiropractic store. Do you realize how foolish that is? I like great mattresses. I'm not going to sell mattresses in my chiropractic store. I love exercise and fitness. My whole life orbits around that. My office is a place to work out. Never do I show anybody exercises as a chiropractor. Why would I? Why would I do that? That's a $100 an hour job. I'm a $1,500 an hour chiropractor. Cupping, dry needling, acu. All these things are incredible. Viplate. These things, they are really cool. But they don't belong in my chiropractic store because they are a waste of time. Yes, they're all a waste of time. For you, they're a waste of time because you're a $1,500 an hour chiropractor. Come back to that. So then you ask the question here. Chiropractors on the line seeing 40 a week. They say they want to really see 60. Their technical approach, or whatever you want to call it, takes 30 minutes. They want to spend time with their patients, somehow thinking that people want that. See, there's so much to address here, I can't even get through the whole story. Let me stop real quick on this. Who can drive to an office, spend 30 minutes, drive wherever, and do that multiple times a week? You couldn't even do it. We got a chiropractor here that couldn't even go to themselves. How do you not see that? How do you not see that you couldn't even go to yourself? Do you not see that the Applebee's are boarded up and there's a line out the door at Chipotle? Do you not see that and go, huh, am I an Applebee's chiropractor or am I a Chipotle chiropractor? You ask this question, how much are you collecting? And they say like 20 a month or something like that. And you say, what do you really want to collect? And they say, I really want to collect 40,000 a month. Okay, so here's what you got. You got a chiropractor seeing 40 a week. They want to go to 60. They take 30 minutes a person. They have a goal of collecting 40,000 a month. Next thing you say is, well, what's an appointment cost? And of course, me on the line, what's your appointment cost? 700 bucks? You're a $1,500 an hour chiropractor spending 30 minutes. It's got to cost 700 bucks, right? No, it costs 110 bucks for 30 minutes. Hopefully you haven't thrown up all over yourself. $110 for 30 minutes with your $300,000 degree. Okay. So here we do some quick math. You should be doing some math in your head here. We got a chiropractor that says they want to collect 40,000 a month. Well, I'll go through some math with you. Let me grab the calculator here. We'll have some fun with this. Be a little bit more precise. Okay? Believe me, I'm going to bring this back to you in a minute here. So we got 40,000 bucks divided by 110 a visit. Well, that's basically going to be 90 visits a week. So here we are. So you say what? Well, chiropractor, for you to collect 40,000 a month means you're going to have to see 90 visits a week. You're at 40 visits a week. This means you're going to have to do what? Well, I don't know. That's why I called. Okay. So now you're shaking your head going, well, this isn't that hard. If you want to go to 40,000 a month, that means 90 visits a week. You're at 40 visits a week. For you to go from 40 a week to 90 a week means you have to cut your time in half. Yeah, but I don't want to do that because I need all 30 minutes. Then why are you calling me? Are you calling me saying, Tory, how do I get 30 minutes? How do I get how do I get 90 people when I only have room for 40? Do you see how this is all delusional? There's no understanding, there's a lack of awareness, not any good at math, completely unaware of what they're doing in relation to time and space. Now, usually the reason people call is because they want to get a couple questions about the coaching program itself. Okay, what's your process? In other words, a chiropractor says to me, what's your process? What do you mean my process? Process of what? Signing you up as a client? Process of what? Getting you on board? Getting you passcodes? What process? Well, basically the process of how I'm going to get him from 20,000 a month to 40,000 a month with him not wanting to change his treatment time. Troy, I want you to do something that's impossible for me because I'm not thinking like a sane human being. This is insanity. See, insanity is a common word. It's an overused word. People have lost sight of what it actually means. This is insanity. You see that? This is not sane thinking. How do I double the number of people I see in a week without having to cut my time down? That's insane. Sometimes we just use the word stupid. The softer word we use is foolish. Okay? Another common word would be crazy. So you be the consultant. What do you tell this person? They want 40,000 a month. That's going to require 90 visits a week. Well, to see 90 visits a week, even if you went to 15-minute appointments, you still couldn't see 90 visits a week because everybody wants to come in at the same time. All right? So if you look at even a 7 shifts in the week, you got 4 hours, then you got 2, 4, 6, 8, you got 8, you got 12 hours for people to come in. So watch this. You got 12 hours that everybody's going to actually come in. All the rest of the time is note taking, walking around, da 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 da. 12 hours divided by 4 people an hour. Okay? You got 12 hours divided by, oh, excuse me, times 4 people an hour. Excuse me. Yes. 48 visits a week. There, that's all you could do. Even if you went to 15-minute appointments. So this chiropractor, even then, is just trying to get some understanding that if you want your volume to double, your time has to get cut in half. You understand that? You don't have any more room. You think you do, but of course every chiropractor's fooled. Yes, you listening to me. If you want to see more people, they have to come in elbow to elbow with who's already there. They're not going to come in the gaps when you guys are sitting around wondering where the people are. No one's ever going to come in then. They all want to come in all at the same time. So all that matters is how many people can you see in the busiest hour of the day, the peak demand time. Can you see 40 people in 1 hour? Can you see 2 people in an hour? Can you see 12? That's what's going to control your volume, which is what controls your collections, which controls every single thing in your life, period. And you know it's true. Yeah, but Tory, there's more important things than money. Not when you're talking about money, there's not, because that's what we're talking about here. Volume and collections in the business that you run, and the purpose of your business is to serve as many people as you can and do well financially. So then here's your next question to the chiropractor. What's your next question? So are you telling me that it's better? Okay, no, let me put it this way. Here's the next question. Okay, chiropractor, is it better to see more people or less people every week? This chiropractor, they actually blurted out less. And then they actually realized they actually had some thinking going on, okay, and they actually realized what they said and how crazy it was. Are you saying it's better to help more people or less people? I say you got to go from 30-minute appointments to 15. I don't want to do it. So you must be telling me that it's better to see less people than more people. That's what you're telling me, right? Question here. After this conversation, do you think this chiropractor joined the Winner's Edge group? No chance. The need is absolutely desperate. I mean, this is starving, this is drowning, this is dehydrated in the ocean with no life jacket, waving for help. And here I pull up in the Winner's Edge Be First offshore raceboat machine. And I reach down and say, grab my arm, grab my hand. I will yank you in, and we will drop the hammer, and we will race away to chiropractic happy land. And this chiropractor does not reach up and grab my hand. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? How do you explain it? How do you provide someone the exact solution to their problem that they called for, and they say, I don't want it? How do you explain that? By the way, is that you? Am I describing someone like you? You have a certain volume every week. You're collecting a certain amount every week, or you want to. There are the requirements to get there. You don't know what they are. You think you do, but you don't. I do. And you have a decision to make to get the know-how and everything else to be able to do it. Are you going to do it? Or are you going to be delusional? See, the trouble today, and this is all by design, and there's great videos on this, in how to numb a society, how to create a society of people who are unable to think. And it only takes a couple generations to do this. Where you get people so goofed up. You ready? Listen to this carefully, because this many of you, this is your problem, and so you won't even understand what I'm saying, very sadly. Is people get goofed up to the point where they're unable to understand the truth. I saw a guy walk across the road the other day with a mask on. I wanted to yell out the window and say, maybe you should put a life jacket on also while you're walking across the street to the park. What could possibly be going through that person's mind? And you might laugh at that, but we're talking about you here. The inability, due to programming from media and society, to understand the truth and then act on it. So there is a small percentage of chiropractors that we would call successful. And then there's what we simply call the masses of people. You cannot be in the masses. You have to see the truth, understand the math, be aware, see what other people don't see, understand the secrets to the magic tricks that are being played on society. You got to know that. So then you can be victorious and not a victim. So many chiropractors are victims, and that's why it just bothers me so much. I'm trying to rescue these people, okay? Get them to see and understand a better way. Now listen to a couple components here. Why would a chiropractor do anything that a $100 an hour person could do? Exercises, muscle work, stretching, cupping, needling, acu of any kind, okay? Whatever else. Why would a chiropractor who can earn $50 in 2 minutes do something that's $100 for 30 minutes? I want you to explain that to me. People really need it. Well, send them out to someone else to get it then. They're better at it than you. No, they're not. I'm awesome. They're better at it than you. Person who does personal training every day, they're better at it than you. Person who only does cupping every day, they're better at it than you. Person who does acu every day and that's all they do, believe me, they're way better at it than you. Observe this. What is the most powerful thing a chiropractor can do? Well, that's make spinal adjustments because you're dealing with the central nerve system of the human body. So there's the most powerful thing you can do. Okay, what's the thing that you can do that gets paid the most? Well, it's chiropractic adjustments because you can get $50 for 2 minutes. Okay? All right? That's $1,500 an hour. All right? By the way, what's the thing that can have the biggest effect on a human being's life? Okay? Well, that's spinal adjustments because they can actually bring somebody out of a coma. They can restore neuralgia, paresthesia. Organ problems can be taken care of when you turn on nerve power. Can restore relationships, restore athletic careers, academic careers, eliminate headaches, improve sleep, everything, the power. So we have the most valuable thing that you can do. And by the way, what of all the different things you could do takes the least amount of time? Oh, that's chiropractic adjustments. By the way, next, what is it that everybody wants from a chiropractor? What do they want from a chiropractor? They want to come in and get what? Stuff that they can go anyplace else for? Stuff they can get at the spa? Stuff they can get at the health club? No, they want really, really good adjustments. Okay, next thing. What's the thing that everybody has a problem with? Everybody right now, basically everybody in America, either has low back pain, headaches, or neck pain. That's like 300 million people. You got 30 or 40 million whose low backs hurt. You got another 10 million with headaches, and you got another 20 million with neck problems. So here's the thing that everybody has. You have the solution. It's the thing that takes the least amount of your time. It's the thing you collect the most money for. It's the thing that people want the most. It's the thing that has an affordability people can get their family in for. It's the thing that's fast to get there and fast to go and affordable enough that people can refer people in for, because they're not going to refer anybody in for something that takes an hour out of their day. They're not going to do it. People do not refer people to something that imposes on their life. Oh, thanks a lot sending me to that guy who wants to take an hour out of every day. I went twice. So really think about this, how obvious it is that you want to get really good at chiropractic adjustments. That's what everybody wants. That's what everybody needs more than anything. They need it. There's stuff they may want, but this is what they need. They need spinal adjustments to the axial skeleton, period. It's what you can collect the most. It's the easiest to operate, the easiest to schedule, the easiest to explain to people. It is staying in your lane. And once you get out of your lane, boom, you have a head-on collision and you get killed. Your reputation gets killed. Your income gets killed. Your identity gets killed. There is what chiropractic is. We have a variety of techniques. That is your choice. Yes, you can like lots of other things, but that doesn't mean that's what you need to sell. That doesn't mean that's what you need to do. Everybody knows that my office, my last offices, like 3 of them, all in fitness places. Not once did I show anybody an exercise. Not once did I stretch anybody for anything, other than maybe a 1-second stretch on their neck. Right side, left side, full extension. Great job today, Bill. I will see you Wednesday. I let other people do that. Why do I think I need to try to be a PT? Why do I think I need to be a sucky version of a trainer? Why do I think I need to be a sucky version of anything else when I am an expert at chiropractic with my $300,000 chiropractic degree, with my ability and license to give chiropractic adjustments that all these other people would die to be able to give, and somehow you're relegating yourself and lowering yourself to them? Character. Character is knowing the difference between right and wrong and doing that which is right. And once someone signed up to be a chiropractor, that is the game that they decided to play. If you want to be successful. If you don't want to be, quote, successful, then we don't care. Winner's Edge and this podcast are for the chiropractic ultra success. And even though we love them, we don't give a rip about anybody else who doesn't want that. If you don't want to be an Olympic champion, the Olympic Training Center does not give a damn about you. We are here for chiropractors that want to deliver the chiropractic goods. Can you have some decompression tables in your office? Sure, but they're second to chiropractic. You want to know if a chiropractor is a loser? They advertise equipment. They advertise decompression. They advertise shockwave. That's how you know a chiropractor is a loser. Because they're thinking the equipment will get people in because they can't get them themselves. Sickening. You advertise and market you, Tory the chiropractor. You come and see me. I'm the human being that you want to see, interact with. I want to do the exam. You want me to examine your spine. If I choose to use equipment in my office, that's secondary. I don't put the equipment above myself. God, chiropractors shoot themselves in the foot and they just suck up the whole profession. Are you kidding me? Oh, maybe I'll advertise this equipment and people go, oh, I want this machine. Some might. Where does that put you? You're below the machine. They'll always quit the machine, but they won't quit a solid, sound relationship with a powerful, caring chiropractor who may have, as part of an adjunct to their chiropractic awesomeness, which always comes first, okay, yes, they might go on a roller table. Yes, they might get some shockwave. Yes, they might get decomp. Yes, they might have a few other things in there that are completely secondary to you and your chiropractic. You see that? Why do chiropractors sell out so quick? They sell out to other things. It's no, 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 no. It's me, Tory the chiropractor. You come and see me, you bond to me, you refer people to me, not to a machine. And you build that following, and you build that big tribe, and you build that demand, which then you build that collection per visit, and you build your power and your certainty and your influence, and you build that reputation where people feel lucky that they see your car in the parking lot when they pull in. Thank God she's here today. She's here. Not, I really hope the machine is working today. Or I really hope they're going to waste my day and spend 30 minutes with me. It is time for you to do some self-analysis. What do you sell in your office? Is chiropractic first? Are you getting better with your hands-on skill? Are you getting better with your communication skill? And are you seeing that everybody needs to be adjusted? That's what everybody wants. And when you get good at it, believe me, you will be unstoppable and you will build a massive practice. Tory out.